Shake it up, Toastmaster MP Katrak.
How many of you all believe that men are more superstitious than women? Can I see hands? I disagree. Let's check it out. Ladies, if a black cat crosses your path, how many of you all feel that the rest of your day will go bad? Very few as expected. Men, if a black cat, just imagine a beautiful lady in a black dress crosses your path and she smiles and waves at you. And you respond with a broader smile and wave. Just then, your wife notices this exchange of greetings. How many of you feel that the rest of your day is going to go bad? Really bad? Even the women are putting their hands up. Respected contest chair, honorable judges, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good afternoon to you all.
Good afternoon.
I am not superstitious at all. But the people around me are. Ask why? Why? They feel every time I shake hands with them or greet them, I bring bad luck to them. Can you believe it? I'll give you a few incidences, which I call coincidences. My neighbor's son, brilliant student, guaranteed 90% in each subject. I greeted for exams. Guess what? For the first time he got 95. But he was very upset with me. Ask why? Why? Because 95 was the total of all his 4 subjects. During my student days, I used to never pass in any exams. But I used to never complain. Once, by mistake, I passed in all my exams. Even my principal called her to my office. Ask why? She asked, whom did you copy from? How could you pass your exams? From that day onwards, as my handwriting became worse, and the examiners could not read what I have written, that one fine day, I became a surgeon. From surgeon, I remember, once before surgery, I held my patient's hand and said, Madam, I'll give you a beautiful scar. Believe me, I gave my patient the best scar possible. But, unfortunately, she did not live to see it. These are all strangers. My best friend was very upset with me. Ask why? Why? You see, his mother-in-law had gone missing for 8 to 10 days. I went to console him. At that time, his mobile phone rang, and he came to know his mother-in-law. His mother-in-law was fine and she was coming to stay with him. From that day onwards, he stopped talking to me. He stated that he'll only start talking to me after I greet his mother-in-law and she was missing once again. I felt very touched that day. Ask why? Why? My friend had so much confidence in me. From that day onwards, I started believing in it a bit too. In Toastmasters. During my first few projects, I never won. Ask why? Why? Because I used to clasp my own hands. Then once, I became a contest chair for division competition. 7 out of the 8 contestants on that day got disqualified. Ask why? Why? The only contestant not disqualified on that day was from my club. Ask why? Why? Because I greeted him the previous day. He got food poisoning, he never reached the contest. Then one day, everything was clear. Early in the morning, I'm buttoning my shirt. My button fell off. I'm lifting my briefcase. The handle fell off. I went to open the door. The door knob fell. Anything I hand on that thing just fell off. That day I need to be admitted in the hospital in the evening. Ask why? Because I refused to go to the washroom that day. Now don't ask why. From that day onwards, I was very cautious with whom I shook my hands. Once when I was traveling by plane, one of the staff greeted me. I said, okay, I shook hands. Then I came to know he was the pilot. I refused to travel and got down. Ask why? Because while going to the airport, I shook hands with the taxi driver. Within 1 kilometer, his engine shut down. 1 kilometer in this direction, no problem. 1 direction, this direction, big problem. I'm also very well prepared. Today, I came with my lunchbox. Ask why? By mistake, yesterday I greeted a chef out here. I started my own business called Shake It Up, where rich businessmen pay me to greet their competitors. Ask why? You all still want to know why? Now one serious question to you all. How many of you all feel that over the last 5 to 6 minutes, I've been bluffing? Don't worry, put your hands up. I'll not come down and shake hands with you. The results of this contest will prove if I'm bluffing or not. Ask why? Because I shook hands with all the other contestants.